More than 2 weeks into a COVID-19 lockdown in Shanghai, the U.S. State Department is telling all non-essential consular staff to leave the city. Restrictions are being eased in some areas, though, but there's been public anger over food shortages and a serious business slowdown. Elizabeth Palmer reports.
It's the biggest urban COVID lockdown in the world. For more than 2 weeks, Shanghai, China's financial powerhouse, has been eerily quiet. The only bustle is at food depots, where there's a daily race to get groceries to millions who aren't even allowed out to shop. Billy Stockton is one of them, an American working in Shanghai. He's been confined to his apartment since late March.
No one knows where to get stuff. No one knows where to get medical help. And it's creating panic and fear and just instability.
Like the angry protests in areas where food actually ran out. In this one, the crowd is shouting, "We are starving." Small groups of residents have been allowed out, but only briefly for COVID testing. And positive cases had no choice. As one patient posted on TikTok, they had to board a special bus and check in to a government isolation center, which is clearly ready for an onslaught of new cases. At the same time, authorities are releasing old cases now testing negative. But this is false freedom. The 6,000 people let go on Monday headed straight back into lockdown at home. In the last 24 hours, the government announced people in some COVID-free neighborhoods would be getting real freedom. But looking out of Billy Stockton's window, there's no sign of that, and only murky details on when it might happen. Meanwhile, Billy's been taking stock of his dwindling food supply.
So what are you going to have for supper?
I have sausages, and then they supplied rice, a bag of rice yesterday. So simple stuff like that.
Do you feel as if you're trapped in a bit of a nightmare?
It's beyond surreal. It's just like you kind of have to pull yourself mentally out of it to get through it.
But getting through it could take another couple of weeks.
The big question is whether there's going to be any lasting fallout among Shanghai residents after having gone through something that's left them feeling abused and really mistreated by their government. Anne-Marie?
Elizabeth, you mentioned in your piece that the government was going to allow some people who live in certain areas where there haven't been any sort of new cases to go out, even though clearly we couldn't see anybody on the street. But I wonder, even if you are allowed to go out, is there anything to do? Are any stores open? Is there anywhere to go?
Good point. Actually, I saw some video earlier on of people in the suburbs who'd gone out and went, yeah, maybe not. There's not a lot to do, exactly as you point out. There are very few details, in fact, yet on what this new freedom is going to mean. But we got a little bit of a breakdown on the numbers. So the Shanghai municipal government says that of the 25 million people who are locked down, 15 million are seeing no relief at all. Of the 4.8 million who will see some freedoms, and they haven't really been spelled out very clearly, more than 4 million of them live in Shanghai's sprawling suburbs. So for people in the city center, there's very little relief in sight, at least anytime soon. And don't forget that all it takes is one COVID case in the neighborhood, and you're back to square one.
So we are talking about this big, bustling city, a business sort of hub, juggernaut. There must be a spillover effect on other cities in the surrounding area, or maybe the country, when it comes just to the impact on the economy.
Well, I think we're all focusing on Shanghai because it is the dynamo, the most cosmopolitan city. But I just saw some figures from Nomura, a big Japanese financial services company, and they estimate that there are 45 cities in China now under full or partial lockdown.
Wow.
That covers more than a quarter of China's population, 350 million people, and it affects 40% of the country's GDP. So I think we're a long way from seeing the big economic fallout yet, and maybe the political fallout. As I said, that's a big question.
Yeah, so true, because people are, I mean, they're upset, and it's understandable. How long can this, zero tolerance policy really linger? But I want to ask you about the news that we got from the U.S. government asking non-essential government personnel to leave, from consular personnel. Do we know anything about a deadline, how they're getting out? Just any details on that?
Nothing yet, no deadline. Last week, the U.S. government sort of edged up to this. So last week, they said all non-emergency personnel from various diplomatic missions, including Shanghai, but also Hong Kong, would be allowed to leave voluntarily. And in this press release, they cited these draconian COVID restrictions, which could include, for example, having parents and children separated. Now, Beijing reacted angrily to that and said that was a smear, and that the U.S. was criticizing unfairly what are perfectly justifiable COVID restrictions. I can only imagine the latest measure is going to elicit some sort of even angrier response.
Yeah, I can imagine. Elizabeth Palmer, thank you so much.